Hey guys, today I got something very interesting because I myself made some things a theory. Today we are trying to be DLA alternative. Maybe you know him, he's this nice guy named Brandon. I really enjoy watching his theories. He's such a nice guy and he's so smart. I would call him the third Duffer brother. But today we're trying to be like him, investigate, and try to figure out something that will happen in season 5. And this thing is the Turnbow Trap. The Turnbow Trap, a very interesting name for chapter 3 of Stranger Things season 5. But what's actually behind this name? I think there are two Turnbow Traps. 1 and 2. We will talk about the Turnbow Trap number 2. Number 1 is a total different topic, and it also involves some pretty heavy spoilers, so I won't talk about number 1, but I will talk about number 2. And number 2 evolves around this shot we got from the teaser trailer for season 5. The shot where we can see Joyce standing with the axe in the farm setting, looking at the door in front of her, the door bursting open and revealing the Demogorgon who's crashing through the door. So what's actually happening right there, and why do I believe that this is the Turnbow Trap? So, the first thing that got me on to the ride to say that this is the Turnbow Trap, you need to consider the information that Caden's cut gave us. He looked into the teaser trailer and found out that there's a little red dot on the shoulder of the Demogorgon, seen in one frame. It's very short, you need to look out for this little red dot right here. But if we take a closer look and think a bit, we can see that this little red dot may be a tracker that tracks this Demogorgon. So, there's the question, why is this Demogorgon being trapped? And this led me on the journey to find out if this is the Turnbow Trap or not. But please remember, guys, it's just a theory, Jonathan. So, if you take a closer look at that, we can see, like our boy DLA Alternative, Brandon, pointed out that this Demogorgon has some burn marks on his body. He looks very, very injured at some points of his body. He doesn't look very fine, very normal, very healthy for a healthy Demogorgon. So this made me evolve in my theory. So I came across this in his 1 hour and 20 minute teaser trailer analysis. So go check out this video. It's very, very great. I will link it down in the description. Check out Brandon's teaser trailer analysis. He's a very smart guy and pointed out many details. Some of them are pretty genius, so check it out. So, let me complete this theory. This theory is based on several leaks and videos and also scenes from the teaser trailer, as I explained. And I will piece it together right now and start with the theory and then explain, while explaining the theory, which scenes and leaks got me thinking that that will happen. Because, to say it basic, I think the Turnbow Trap is a plan from Joyce and the others in the farm, being Erica, being Derek, being Will, and being Robin. And they made a plan to get a Demogorgon to a specific point to do something. And now we will figure out what they want to do him and how they got him there, the Demogorgon here. Yeah. So the plan starts with figuring out why this Demogorgon is hurt. He's hurt by flames. And who do we know have flamethrowers? Yes, the military. So the military actually captured this Demogorgon somehow. Maybe it came out of the portal, it came out of the woods somewhere, out of nowhere, this Demogorgon appeared, and the military just thought, yeah, no, you don't get in here, let's keep throwing the fire at you, taking the flamethrowers to to capture him. And they succeeded, obviously. They took this Demogorgon, shot at him, weakened it, maybe captured him. In my theory, they captured him. So, they got this Demogorgon. What happened next? The next thing is a little bit of a spoiler, so watch out. The spoiler is that the Turnbow family is actually involved in the military stuff that's going on. The military stuff is another spoiler. That's Turnbow Trap 1, but I won't talk about that. That's too heavy a spoiler there. But the Turnbow family is involved with the military. If this leak is correct, then my theory is correct. Because over the Turnbow family, Derek and Erica came together as friends. Not a couple, but as friends. They met each other. Erica is at his mansion, as we can see in some of Rostaffer's posts. And there, maybe, Erica gets the information from Derek, who has the information from his parents, who have the information from Dr. K, from the military, that the military actually captured a Demogorgon. And then Erica gets the idea that they could need or use this Demogorgon for a specific plan. And I don't know what the purpose of this plan is. Maybe they want to find Vecna. Something in the Upside Down, because it has to do something with the Upside Down, because they want into the Upside Down. They want to go there. And there is the next part that's playing into this theory found out by Brandon by DL Alternative in his long trailer analysis. He found out that when Steve drives with his BMW through the gate into the Upside Down, his mirror gets crashed, gets thrown away. And that's for a reason, because the portal, the gate they're going through is closing right now. It's getting smaller and smaller, and they fit through just exactly. Only the mirror is left behind. So that's the point. Which gates do we see in Stranger Things closing? Yes, we see Demogorgon gates closing. And there's only one Demogorgon that could open a gate. And this is Season 1 Demogorgon. So I think this Demogorgon we're seeing here is Season 1 Demogorgon. The Demogorgon that Eleven touched. And by touching him, she gave him a little bit of her powers, which made him able of using telekinesis and the gate open power, if you will call it that. So the Demogorgon can open a gate for a short time and then it closes, like we see in the monster episode, chapter 6 in season 1. Yeah, so we see that. And that's the point right here. Erica wants to get this Demogorgon. Somehow she knows it, maybe she knows it. That's not really the part of the theory right here. So we are thinking she knows that this is Season 1 Demogorgon. And she thinks, yeah, it can open a gate. Or maybe all Demogorgons do have this ability and we just don't know that. But in my opinion, it's only Season 1 Demogorgon. So Season 1 Demogorgon, they want to get this Demogorgon to open a gate that Steve and the others can drive through to get into the Upside Down, because they can't get into the military base, into this gate. So, with the help of Derek, they get to this Demogorgon. And how do they do it? They do it with Murray's help. Murray is working at Bradley's Big Buy under this alias Austin. So, we know from leaks, and there's another leak connection, that Bradley's Big Buy will also sell weapons and other stuff for survival, and maybe they sell like those things they need for the Demogorgon to track him, a tracker. So Murray gets a tracker from Bradley's Big Buy, drives with his truck to the base, and with Derek's help they get in there. Obviously they can't use Derek's help to get the BMW in there, because then the military won't know this. But if they go through a back door with Derek's help, they can get in without being noticed. So they get in, go to the Demogorgon, give him the tracker, and release him. And that's their point. The second point is the other part of the gang, being Joyce, Erica, and just like that. They are at the base, at the Turnbow farm. This is their base at the moment, because they want the Demogorgon to come there. And why do they want this? Because they want to open a gate near this farm. we know from the leaks that the gate is opened at McCorkle's farm, so this is fitting for this theory, that they want the Demogorgon to come there. So Derek is at the farm. He gave Murray the key cards to get into the building. Murray got in, maybe with someone else, like Hopper could be with him. Maybe not, maybe he's with 11 at the same time doing something else, but he could go with Murray. And then there's another leak. Another leak was a chasing scene with Murray's Bradley's Big Bite truck. So maybe this is the chasing scene. He's discovered by the military that he has released the Demogorgon and they chase him. He can escape, hopefully. But in the meantime, the Demogorgon somehow runs to the farm. Maybe the gang has some blood there, leading the Demogorgon to the farm. He's smelling the blood and running there, and then they are prepared. You can see that they are prepared for the Demogorgon coming with the axe, and they're not shocked that it's there. They know that it's coming because they have the tracker. And Steve and Robin, Steve, Jonathan, Dustin, and Nancy are in their BMW, and they have the tracker too. And then, as they see that the plan works, and the gang in the farm somehow manages that the Demogorgon opens the gate. Somehow, maybe they force it. I don't know how they will do it, but they somehow manage it to open a gate. And then they drive. They speed up as fast as they can to get to this gate as fast as possible. And just as it closes again, they get through the gate. So that's my theory about the Turnbow Trap. I hope, Brandon, the alternative, you can see this and maybe you can share your thoughts on this one. Tell if you're thinking that's right, because it's a very spaced out theory. It's probably that this isn't, it could be right, it could be wrong. That's the problem. It's very overthought. So guys, thank you for watching and see you later. Have a nice day. And we out!